See you. Hi, everybody. Welcome to
Hi,
BFF Live. We're so glad you're here. Hi, hi,
hi, everyone.
hi.
I'm
Welcome
so
to the
excited.
show. I'm going to say hi to some friends. But before I do that, I want to first thank Kirk, Space Pickle, Ink and Impulse for being here today. I am so excited to meet you. I've been watching you for a while, and you're such a talented person. I am just thrilled to death that you are here with me today.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I know I haven't beat it in a while, so we're gonna like explore that together today.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. So we'll be, but before we do that, we're going to do the inks. And that's like, I don't know if you got, did you ever look at my little short unboxing? You did, right?
I did, yeah.
When I saw that ink, I thought I was going to fly off my seat. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, so that's like one of the most enjoyable parts about the fountain pens is that you get to choose your ink, and once you get into it, which I'm going to influence you, once you start getting into it, you can actually make your own too. So there's definitely still a creative part to it.
Oh, wow. And that might be something that we can share with Caroline. She does like the crafts too. She's coming on. Caroline is coming on next week. She does crafts. I wonder if she'd be interested in inks as well.
Yeah, because a lot of them you can use for painting and watercolor because they're water-based. And so, like all the beautiful shimmers. So I think I sent you a shimmer one. And yeah, and so those are my favorite. And, we can get away with it if we're not signing paperwork or anything. But yeah, well, I'm like a teacher, so I'll grade my papers with the sparkly ink. So even if they get a bad grade, they got something pretty to look at, you know?
Right? We put a little positive in it, huh?
Yeah, a little
Okay, let
positive,
me
a little
say
spin.
exactly. Let me say hi to folks here. Let's see who's here. We have so far, we have Kimberly. Oh, hi, Kimberly. Hi, Caroline. There's Caroline right there. She said, I love it all.
More the
Oh,
merrier.
good. Yeah, yeah, Kimberly, we're having a great Saturday so far. So glad you're here. Oh my goodness. Well, as people come in, we are going to go ahead and get started on time, and then we'll see how many people show up. But whoever's here is here, and we're just going to have a great time today. Did you get a chance to share it on your channel at all?
I'm going to share the link out right now. And so,
Am I?
with that, um, for the people who haven't seen, do you have some of your supplies with you that you could show them? And I can kind of narrate what they are, if that would help.
Okay. Okay. I think, wasn't there like a button that says share to your audience up there?
Yeah, that's right here.
Oh, okay. All
Here
right. So
we
I'm going to
go.
pull out things and put it on my map. Just put everything out, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Hey, everybody. This is the good stuff here. I thought this was amazing.
Yes.
It even came with a little cute little sticker that matches everything.
Yes, that brand, they always send a little sticker and a little piece of candy with
Yeah,
it.
I
So
did
it's a
get the
small
candy
business
too.
too. Yeah. My son, he's 4. He just turned 4. He always is like, if I get a package now, he's like, is there candy in there? He always steals my suckers.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is what I have. Let's see. I don't know. Let me make it to where the screen goes larger.
Yeah, there you
Okay, here we
go.
go.
Yes.
So this is
Okay.
the little instructions that came.
Hmm.
This is the shimmer, right?
Yes, and that's one of I did a top 5 video of the year, and Snow Globe is in there. It is such a beautiful ink, and I'll show you how to use it. It's amazing.
Okay, then this, which I thought was really cool.
Yes, that's your little pen
This.
pouch because I didn't want you to scratch up your pen. And then you got the a very important part about fountain pen using is obviously using the fountain pen. And what you'll find with regular notebooks, like just, our cheap notebooks that we get sometimes are spiral bound, they don't show off the ink very well. And so I sent you a couple notebooks that you can use with your fountain pens to show all the pretty properties of the ink. So that's what those two are.
Yeah. And then one of them had the dots in it, which I thought was really cool, especially when designing like a piece, right? And then
Hmm.
this one has lines, so journaling, right?
Yes,
Too.
and you can definitely do journaling with the dot grid too, and I can, a little bit later show you how like some of the dot grid designs come up, but it's like endless. So I wanted to get you something that maybe you would already be familiar with the lines, and then if you feel brave and venture forth into the dot grid, we can get you into that too.
Very cool. And here we go with this one. Ooh, ooh,
Yes.
ooh. Okay.
Yes. So the reason why I picked this pen out for you is because it is a pen that is easy to use and there's not a lot of extra parts with it. It is a one and done kind of system. Once you pull the pen out, you don't have to have any like stuff that goes with it. All that other stuff, like the silicone grease and the wrench, is just for maintenance if your pen ever gets kind of crusty and we perform some maintenance. So like if our piston is acting a little sticky, we can add some of that silicone grease and that wrench just helps you
Mhm.
take the pen apart. So I tend to keep mine in the case and I just store it away. I rarely need to use it like once every year or so.
In this case, not this one.
Correct. Yep. I just keep those tools just in storage.
Just like that.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'll pull this out. I even kept a little tag in there. It was like, what do I do?
Yeah. So I
So,
think that tab is really just to warn you against cleaning with alcohol. You just really want to clean with just plain water.
oh, okay, okay.
And that's
So
because
this
it's a
is,
demonstrator, because a demonstrator is just a clear pen. So if you ever hear demonstrator, it just shows you what ink you have inside, which is like the best part. So I got you a demonstrator.
oh, lovely, lovely. Okay. Look at this, y'all.
Look at that. Look how fancy.
It is truly fancy.
So I brought one out at work, and while I was writing notes, one of my coworkers, who is just like a meathead, he's like, "What in the John Hancock is that?" And I'm like, "Don't talk about things you don't understand, sir. Thank you." Um, but they're very straightforward, and what you're twisting now is actually the piston mechanism, so you can see it making its way down the barrel.
Oh,
Yeah. And so the
okay.
piston is just the way that you fill the fountain pen.
Okay, so if it's just in there, right? So if there's ink
Hmm.
in here, right, it would be in this part here,
Yep.
but it wouldn't go here until I did this.
No, so the cool thing about fountain pens is that they work with capillary action. So once you fill your fountain pen, the ink will make its way down itself. So you won't have to do any
Mm,
twisting or anything after you fill it.
okay.
And it's
Oh,
actually cool once you start using your inks and you get a little bit less, you can see that lava lamp effect with it going back and forth when you use your pen. It's really fun.
so what do I do? What is this one then for? The piston. What does that do?
Yeah, so the piston mechanism is just the way that it pulls ink into the body. And so if
Oh,
you'd like
back
me to
back
demonstrate
here.
for you, yeah, if you'd like me
Yeah.
to demonstrate for you, I totally can. I brought the exact model of pen that you have
Okay.
out, and I'll
Okay.
switch my camera. I'm so excited. All right, so here's mine. And mine is in a coffee color. So yours is the pure demonstrator, and mine is
Okay.
just a coffee one. Let's see if I can zoom in just a little bit here. There we go. So what we have. and you have the same thing. What we're going to do is just twist it counterclockwise all the way down, and it'll
Okay.
stop right on those legs on the inside of the pen. And this is just really fun to do. This is the best part. So what I have here is a bottle of ink, and as you can see, look at the shimmer in the bottom. So this
Yeah.
this one is called Heart of Gold, and I love those ink names they come up with. They're just really funny. So I have a little scrap washcloth here. And this is one that I don't mind bleaching, getting some ink on. And so what I do before I open the bottle is I shake all the shimmers in, and I open
Okay.
up and I leave it out. And I take my pen and I dip it to about right here in the ink. So you want to make sure that it
Oh,
actually goes into the grip section. Just dip
okay.
it all the way down, and then I turn this part clockwise.
Oh, that's how I fill it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you can see here,
Oh,
it's got ink in it, but it's all covered in ink too. So that's why we have our little paper towel or our washcloth to dry it
okay.
up. And look at the shimmers in there.
That is ridiculous. Oh,
Yes. So fun. And that's
it's
all you
so
have to do.
funny.
You won't have to twist this at all once you're writing. It's just good to go, just like that.
Okay. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, so pretty. Okay, okay.
So,
So let me
are
try
you
it.
feeling brave? Yeah, I was like, are you feeling brave?
I'm feeling okay, so the other two inks. Okay, let me show real quick. Let me show real quick. And before I show the inks, I saw some more people. Hi, Colleen and Dawn. I saw y'all come in. Ronnie, Sweet, Sweat.
Yes.
Um, yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I got everybody I can see. Jenny, I see you in there, Zandra. Hi,
Jenny's here too.
everybody.
Colleen. Hi.
Hi, hi. Hi, Linda. Okay, so these two right here, which are these work the same as this one, right?
They do. So what you'll see here, the color on the bottom, you got a blue one and you got a purple one, and those are just flat inks. So just means that they don't have shimmers in them. But I got you a couple
Okay.
colors to try to see which ones you liked. And then the big one, which is Snow Globe, is the one with shimmers. So if you've taken it out of the bottle and you turn it to the bottom, you can see that beautiful blue shimmer at the bottom or on the
This is
side
the one
there.
that took my breath away when I saw it. I
Yes.
couldn't
It's
believe what I was looking at.
Let's see if I have a swatch that I can show you too, because you guys, if you haven't seen this one, oh my goodness, it is crazy. I'll show you. You see this guy right here?
Uh-huh.
Look at
That's what it
that.
looks like
That's your
when you
ink.
write it.
Yeah, that's your
Oh
ink.
my Lord. Hey, it looks like one of the pearls in that bracelet that I did recently.
And when you're writing
Oh
with
my,
it, it definitely comes up just like that. And then you've got so many different options.
oh
And
wow.
again, you guys can paint with these. I haven't tried dyeing pearls in them. That would be interesting. That might happen.
Interesting. So we can
But
paint on
yeah.
the on beads with this?
It depends. I could run some tests on some um like natural beads and we'll see. Because I've seen people dye pearl. Have you guys seen people dye pearls before?
I don't know. I haven't.
That might be something we could try.
Hmm.
So I'm seeing a question that says, do I use hot or cold pressed paper? And I'm not too sure actually. This is just Japanese Tomoe River paper is what I use. And so I use a 58 to 80 GSM paper.
Do you know what the difference is between a hot and cold press? I don't.
No, I sure don't. Yeah.
Maybe
So
Caroline, you could let us
yeah,
know what that is.
yeah, she should let us know. It's very, very smooth. Yeah.
Okay, I'm hearing that I should bust open the snow globe.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. Okay. Do I trust myself to do this without spilling everywhere, or should I put my apron on?
I definitely would um, probably move the bead mat just in case, because we never
Okay,
know.
move the bead mat. Okay, let me do that. Move the bead mat on this
Because
white
I
one, right?
have extra bead mats, but I don't know if you do, so I'm just worried about it.
Okay. Okay, I could do it. I could do it. Okay, no, no. Let me first get my pen, right?
Yes.
Pen. Okay. Okay, let me make it big so folks can see it. Okay. Got my pen. Okay. And you said
Right.
just
Yep.
unscrew, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you
And
said
then
to
you'll
dip it
just
until it gets to this line.
just right to where so your metal part is that called the nib, and so right where that plastic comes up, yeah, about there.
Okay. Right. Should I shake it again?
So what I would recommend is get your pen ready first, and that'll just
Okay.
mean that we can get more shimmers in. So we'll turn it counterclockwise and get your piston all the way to the bottom.
I'll turn this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go. And I'll stop at those little feet there, and then
Okay.
we'll shake our ink and open it, and then we'll be ready to go.
Okay. Shake the ink.
I love this ink so much.
It is pretty. I wish I could dye my
All
hair like
right.
this. Wait.
I know. All right, and then you just dip it in and then go clockwise. There we go.
Is it filling?
If you're
See, I
not
don't have
seeing
any.
any, then yeah, just press it down in the ink a little bit more
Okay. Let me get back.
because it'll create like a suction.
I think it's going now.
Yay!
Then it stopped.
Yes, that's perfect. Look at her. That is a beautiful fill.
It is so pretty. Oh, I like that it's showing because that's letting you know just how beautiful it is.
Mm-hmm. That's why I got you the clear pen because I was like, you gotta see it.
Yeah, I gotta see it. It does go through. Okay. Is
Yeah, I
that
think
right?
she's ready. Yeah, she's ready
Ready?
to write with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what happens. Okay.
Here we go.
You see that?
There we go.
So it's like a fine tip.
Yes, I think I got you either fine or medium, but you'll be able to see it if you look at the metal part on top, it'll have an F or an M. Like
I'll
right
have to
down at the
see. I
base.
think it's an M.
I may have gotten you the M so you could see the shimmers a little better.
I see the shimmer.
It's so fun to write with.
It is. Everybody, what do you think? Hi, Kim.
And yeah,
You like that? Yes, it's a fountain pen. It writes so smoothly.
yes. Hot tub hubby.
Wow. I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much. I
Yes.
can't
And then
wait to
whenever
play
you
around with it.
Yeah, whenever you get bored of that one, you just take it all out, fill it with water a couple times in the same way that you used to get the ink in there, and then you can fill it up with the other
Uh-huh.
ones.
Oh, I was going to ask you about that. Okay, good. That's how I do it. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
I
always just a
can't wait
text
to.
away if you need help too. So,
Oh, I'll probably be texting. That's awesome. I hope that other people get into it because this is really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty addicting too, especially if you like to journal or you like to write. Um, and it's super fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's kind of like the beads. You just want to keep exploring.
Hmm. And really like
Uh-huh.
finding that perfect blend of pen and paper and ink is really, really fun. So, all the sparkly stuff.
Oh, Linda said, I'm sorry, but it looks, laugh out loud. I don't mean disrespect. I'm just saying what I see. Yeah, it's hard for you to probably see on the computer, but like on the paper, it's really shimmery. It almost looks like paint. It's really
Yeah, and
pretty.
it's definitely just still just a pen, but the experience with writing with it is a lot more smooth and that's about it though. Yeah.
Caroline is asking if it has a shelf life.
For the inks,
I think so. She said, doesn't, yeah, do the inks have a shelf life?
so they do. It's pretty long, and if you treat the ink well, as in like you put in a clean pen into the ink every time, then it'll stay good for years. I have seen some that have gone like off, so to speak, but you'll be able to smell them going off. And I haven't, I've only experienced that once, but that was a pretty old ink to begin with. Anyway, here's some of the pens. You can have all different types. There's even clickable fountain pens, which I think is pretty funny. But yeah, so like starting off the new year, I wanted to go with like black and white and green because green's my favorite color. And you can get
Mm,
even fountain pens that are like this. So like made out of resin, they're super shimmery, and it's just a lot of fun to explore with them. But the coolest part really is once you get into like the inks. So we've got many different types, and again, you can use these for painting as well. So
oh,
just
yeah.
some of those things. So like you see this guy up here, it's almost like it looks wet, but it's not. It's just what we call sheen on there. So definitely some interesting ones. And I love the browns as well. Here's some
Very
of the
cool.
blues. Yeah. So some of these they look wet again, and they're just not. It's just how they look. And
Very
so
cool.
it's fun. If you guys are ever interested in that, just hit me up. I'd love to make some more pen friends, especially ones that like jewelry too. So, yeah, so we have
Hmm.
ones that are like dual toned, which I think are really interesting to write with. So this something that you don't typically see in like our G2s and all that. So,
Wow, I can totally see how you can combine the pens with creating the
mhm.
swatches and designing like a piece based off of something that you've been playing with your swatches. That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like it's just another way to have a journal that you like to revisit from time to time. So yeah, it's really at the end of the day just a writing instrument. So
Another writing tool. Yeah.
hmm.
That's very cool.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for introducing me to that because I'm really having a lot of fun exploring with you.
Of course.
And I'm going to be
Yeah.
get learning a little bit of more, about more crafts next week too. So I'm really liking this. So I know
So what
that there's
crafts
some
are you gonna
folks
do
here.
next week?
I don't know.
It's a
I don't know
surprise.
what I'll do. I think I might just be in learning mode because I don't have any of that stuff. But yeah. So I'll just probably be learning.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
nice. Yes.
Yep.
I'm excited to see.
Unless I'm just yeah, yeah. She's very creative. I can't wait for you to see what she has going on. I know some folks are here want to see some jewelry making, so do you want to get started on that?
Let's go for it.
Let's do it. There we go. Let's see here. How do we get My thing is kind of funky. Sorry, I'm going to be playing with this for a second, y'all, just so that I can figure out the best configuration. There we go.
Look
Now
at
I want to
that.
be able to see everything. Okay, tell the people what you got there.
So, when we were talking about some ideas for this video of what to do, I kind of wanted to do a challenge. And she told me that, one of her favorite things were pearls, and I'm like, actually, pearls are a challenge for me. I have some, like we have some freshwater pearls over here. I've got some Chuck pearls. I've got some Swarovski pearls, which are lovely. But I just, have a hard time making pearl jewelry for some reason. And so I'd like to just challenge myself with that tonight. And I think what I want to do is some sort of like, not minimalist, but some more. What I want to do is like a floating necklace. So if you guys see this like very fine fishing line, I kind of want to do floating pearl necklace or bracelet or earrings, and we can just kind of have fun with that. If you guys ever have made anything like that. But I mean, like pearls are beautiful, but it's just one of those things that seem like intimidating to me because I'm not like classy at all. So like using like these very like beautiful um elements are just sometimes kind of challenging for me.
What size
What
are
got
those?
they're probably about a 6 by 8.
Oh, okay. All right.
So these are like little copper dyed freshwater pearls. And so I'm just gonna start making a floating necklace, which is not too hard.
Okay. That sounds like that's going to be nice, though. I like pearls. I love, love, love pearls. Okay. So what I did was I just pulled out a bunch of stuff, just a bunch. Look, I have absolutely no idea what I am going to do with all of this, but I
You've got
figured
lots of
I
good
would.
stuff.
I just pulled it out. One of the things I've been doing a lot of lately is I've been doing a lot of wire wrapped jewelry, just bracelets and things, and not a bunch of fancy wire wrap stuff, just wire wrapping the pieces like this one, for instance, right? Because I think they're just really pretty. They're very sturdy. And then I've been going through the process of doing the liver of sulfur on the copper because I think um, I love this copper when it's like that. So I've just been making a lot of these pieces, and then I've been working with. Let me show the yeah, latest box. So this is very easy. These little, like the earrings I'm wearing. These are like really easy earrings that I made. I just wire wrap the top. This one is one that I made. And if you're on my Facebook, you've seen this before in the Facebook group. This one. So
Oh,
I'm
pretty.
liking wire wrapping them. Yeah, so I made that one. This one has the pearls. It came with it has the pearls from the that Sam's bead box, right? And then this one I see I like connecting them with these little cute little connectors, right? And just wire wrapping them together, right? So I
Those look
just
so
pulled,
good, and like I wouldn't be worried about losing that one either, like if I got it caught on something, because it looks like those links are very sturdy together.
yeah, they are pretty sturdy. So I figured let's see what we can do here. Hi Sid, I see Sid is here. Let's see. Hi folks, how you guys doing? Happy Saturday to you all. Happy Saturday. I don't know. I love Dakota Stones now. So I bought these from Dakota
Oh,
Stones. Aren't those gorgeous?
they look nice.
Yeah, it was a whole strand of them. And it has a bunch of shell in here. So like pearl, mother of pearl. It has some abalone. This one looks like it might be like some oyster, shiny oyster or something.
Those are
So a
really
bunch of
special.
different, yeah, aren't those pretty? So I pulled that out. This is what I got from the Whatnot shop. I don't know if you know Jules from Jewelum. You know who
Oh,
she
yeah.
is?
Yeah.
Juliana? Yeah, so she has a whatnot shop. So I went to the whatnot shop and I got a bunch of stuff. And this was one of the antique pieces that was in there. So I grabbed that. I grabbed this one and some sticks and just a bunch of different things, some mother of pearls. So it's probably going to end up being something basic because, I know we're probably not going to be on here until midnight. So it's going to be something really
Hmm.
basic, maybe. Yeah, yeah. I got Kimberly said I got a strand of those from Dakota Stones. They are beautiful. They are beautiful. They're ridiculously beautiful. Um, Hi Nicole. Glad you're here.
Do you ever find it hard to like open your strands?
I find it extremely hard to open my strands.
What
That's why
is it
my
about that? I find it hard too.
so probably like Jennifer, you feel it's like this feeling of not enough.
Yeah,
Like
it's like, but there's a
I'm a
whole strand, like, huh.
I know, but it's and then I sell my jewelry, right?
Hmm.
So I don't need how sometimes I don't even want to sell the stuff. It's like, come on, Maisha, you can't wear it all. You got to do something with it.
I
I'm
know,
just a
and
hoarder.
I feel like we can like make a whole heck of a lot of jewelry too. And then it's like, so at the end of the year, I usually donate about um, 60 to 70 pounds of jewelry to Dress for Success.
Oh wow, what a
Because
good
I
idea.
can't sell it all. I never get to wear it either just because I have to wear certain clothes for work.
Hmm.
And so yeah, I just like to make it and give it away and sell some stuff, you know.
I think the
Um,
selling part is the hardest part, isn't it?
it is, and I think for me it's like the taking of the pictures and stuff. And so
Hmm.
what I've actually done is, because a lot of the jewelry that I sell on my Etsy store actually comes from the videos that I make. And so
Okay.
I've just been doing like little mystery items. So like if you want a pair of earrings, I'll do mystery earrings for like $5. And so that just makes it to where I don't have to um, like take the time to do the pictures and stuff. And it's kind of like a fun little surprise that, you never know what you're gonna get, but you know if you've seen my style, then like you'll know it's within that style at least.
Mystery. I've never thought about that. That's because they trust you.
They might not. Well, I did get feedback once that they, you know, weren't expecting what I sent them, but I guess that's part of the fun. So,
Did you have to
so
send something else or what?
no, I always send a couple extra in there when people buy stuff. So hopefully there was something at least in there that they could wear.
So when you do the mystery earrings, do you send like multiple pairs or?
So the mystery earrings are usually like some ones that I've spent some good amount of time on. And so I'll usually couple it with some really simple earrings that are just for free.
Oh, okay. So they're getting multiple things.
Hmm.
That's really cool. When I had a Etsy shop, I didn't sell a single thing, but I didn't have but a few things on there.
I
Did it
think a
take a
lot of
long
people
time for
like,
your huh?
well, I think a lot of people like to see a lot of things in stock at once, which is like the tough part.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple questions on the floating part of the bead, this technique. So essentially all I do is I have this nylon cord and it's not stretchy at all. So it really feels like a very thin fishing line. And what I do is put the bead down on the strand. I pull it to about where I want it to be placed. And I keep it like this. And I just take that tail end of the strand again and just put it back through. And so that kind of locks it in place. So you can see that. So there's no movement when I go back and forth. And so I'll show you with a pearl real quick. So I just put the pearl on And this is fun with pearls because, a lot of pearls have really tiny holes. So I just bring it down, get it to kind of where I want it on the strand, and then just feed that same tail back through. And then once I kind of tighten it, I'll um, bring it down, tighten it, and then I'll just pull on it just a little bit, and it kind of keeps a little bit of its memory. So the fun thing about this is that you can keep it really simple. And it's like when you wear it, kind of like not a choker, but about a 14-inch necklace, it just seems like it's floating on the top of your chest. Or you can make one with like 20 strands and just have it look just really, really crazy. So there's a lot of different things you can do with it. It's really fun. And it's really relaxing too, because you don't have to be super precise.
Which do y'all want me to be up close like that or like this? That might be better to see. So I make a lot of links and things in advance, which is a tip that I gave on one of my latest videos to make a lot of links and charms in advance. I've got this little baby chain here with the pearls from links that I had already made. What's going on here? It's soft and dainty. You know what? That necklace is very fun. Where would you wear a necklace like that?
Um, so I think this one, it's cool enough, like just depending on what colors you get pick, I guess. You could really wear it with anything because I think if um it's just like interesting enough to where it'll catch your eye because you're like, I don't see a chain or anything. It's just like these things
Mm-hmm.
are floating. It's like, is it like glued onto your neck? It's interesting. Um, and they're really, really fun to make too. And like you get this fishing line. It's like this little nylon line, and it's just
Hmm.
so affordable too. So like
Where
you
do
can
you get
make
that from? Do you get yours from like Michael's or
um
something?
so this one I actually got out of like an eBay haul of somebody that was doing away with their jewelry hobby, and this was like one of the random things stuck into it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but you can definitely get it at Michael's. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
just this is my no name one. I know that doesn't help very much, but it's a non-stretchy. So if you're seeing this and you've seen like a stretch cord before, it kind of looks like that. It's just not stretchy.
I've made
And
that
so, yeah.
necklace with like um what's it called? Soft flex.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that too, especially if, and I've done that before actually. If you want some color to show, because they have all those really cool colors. And you
Uh-huh.
can either do that with, it's a little thick to kind of use this technique, but you can use those like either a crimp tube or a crimp bead, and I've done it like that before with the same effect.
Now, Colleen is asking if that's like monofilament.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's monofilament. Yep.
Yeah. Hi, Brandy.
I need Colleen to keep me sane. Because like for the life of me, I could not remember what it was called.
Oh, the chat is quiet today. Y'all tired? What's happening? Uh-uh. Is everybody okay out there?
Those New Year blues.
Those New Year, but we're going back to work. Well, for me. And
Mm-hmm.
wait, did you have to work at all, or did you get the 2 weeks off
Oh, me? No, I had to work,
because
yeah.
you're? Oh, you did have to work. Oh, okay.
Because we're starting class on Tuesday, so you know how much prep goes into
Mm-hmm.
class.
So you
So it's
still had
like,
to go.
yeah. Mm.
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so glad to know that I have a fellow educator. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, it's like the best, hardest job in the world. That's for sure.
I know, right?
Because it's like I couldn't imagine doing anything else, but at times it's just like, whew, I would like a vacation.
I Oh. So do you have people who like fail because you're training military people, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
So what
we've
happens if they don't
definitely.
do well?
So there's a few options. If it's academic failure, they can come back and try again later.
Mhm.
Um, if it is behavior failure, which is a thing too, like if they've done some things wrong with conduct, then normally they're like they can't come back, and that's a really sad time because it's tied to like their promotion and how they actually stay in the military. So good thing we
Oh,
have a lot of people that want to pass. So
okay. Okay. That's cool.
yeah, and it's not too hard as long as like you're participating and have an open mind and all that. So
So Brittany, Wea, please subscribe. She says, "Hi everyone. Hi Brittany. Hey everybody, take a minute to like the video from wherever you are watching too. That would be awesome. That'd be really awesome. Hi beating. There's a little chat going on.
did anybody make any New Year's resolutions? Or are we just trying to make it through?
I know, right?
Like,
You
that's
know what I
enough at this
said?
point.
I, I did kind of make one. I said I wanted to get healthy. I wanted to, take the time to get myself a little healthy. I mean, I know that's like a basic New Year's resolution, but I feel like I need to be more conscientious, right? Even if I'm
Yeah.
not like, oh, I'm going to be on this health kick, at least I can be more conscientious, right? Because I keep complaining about how bad I mean, not
Use kind words. Hello.
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't denigrate myself. Um, I keep saying, you're just, getting too hefty, chick. But yet I still like to snack on chips at night.
I'm a
I don't know
salty
what it is
person
about chips at
too.
night, but I just have to have them. I love them so much. Oh, definitely.
They are the best. Like, what is it about chips?
I don't know. It's the salt and it's always at night before bedtime. And I haven't been eating chips lately, but I love salty chips. And then last night I was kind of fiending for some, didn't have any, so I reached for the smoked almonds, which was still really good. I don't know if you like smoked almonds.
Oh, I haven't tried them. I've tried some of the other flavors, but
I'm gonna use
I've
this.
tried to stop snacking, but I feel like I'm only hungry at night. What's that about?
Well, do you have to do like physical exercise at work too, or what?
Yeah, we have to work out 5 times a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some of our long days.
Wow. I
And
wish
then
it
we
was
have to
part of
like, yeah,
I
lead
would
others
I
to do
wish it
it.
was part of my job to work out.
Um, yeah, I think it's nice that we are kind of forced to do it. But again,
Hmm.
we do have to work the same hours.
I know, right? You
So
still have
like,
to
yeah.
actually work
So like we would just have to show up like earlier, to do it.
to do all the PT, right? Is it
Hmm.
still called PT?
It is, yep. Yep, it sure is. We like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess.
Okay, let me give you a little bit of trivia. Um, I actually used to be a beach body coach. You know
Oh,
what beach body is? Remember beach
yeah,
body?
yeah, yeah.
P90X and all that
Oh,
stuff?
that's so P90X is what I had to do to get into shape to be accepted into the military. So thank you,
Is that
P90X.
right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I was doing. P90X to get myself in shape. I made that and I don't even know if I'm going to use it. To get myself in shape when I was, let's see,
It worked for
I
me,
think I
that's for
turned
sure.
40 or something like that. Hmm?
It worked for me, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. You know which my favorite exercise was?
Which
It
one?
was the Kempo.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of people's favorite. We would do it in basic training too. So they would like like pull in a TV so that we could do it on Sundays after church.
Is that right?
Yeah, because they were like, if you're bored, you should just probably work out. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Yeah,
nothing.
16 years of that. I'm ready. I'm ready for a little
Wow.
break.
But I was so fit and healthy because believe it or not, that Shakeology worked for me.
Oh,
I don't know about
you
the other
had all
stuff.
that too?
I had the whole kit because I was a coach, right? And
Oh
so I
yeah.
had the Shakeology and everything. That Shakeology worked for me. I'm telling you. I don't know if this is going to look right, what I'm doing here.
Was it like meal replacement one?
It was a meal replacement. And I was drinking it like twice a day for a while. You only have to
Mm-hmm.
do it like once a day, but I was doing it like twice a day for a while. But I exercised a lot, like a lot.
Um,
I had muscles and everything.
Look at you.
It wasn't too bad.
I wouldn't. I still don't have muscles, unfortunately. I've found like once I hit 35, I had to cut down a lot on my calories. Like, and so, because like last year it was just like very stressful last year for some reason. And
Hmm.
I was like, I need to get into shape too. And like the only thing that worked was I cut down on a lot of calories, but then I get tired during the day, you know? So it's definitely hard.
Pretty said I had my feet hurt rest. Really? What are you doing? I had my feet hurt and my feet swelling hurt and I had to rest. Oh no. I used to I use my adjustable bed to do crunches. Oh, That's funny.
Hey, use what you have, you know?
That's funny, Caroline. How you do that? Dominique said, I had to break today. My finger swelled up after trying to be too much this week. Oh no.
Take care of yourself. I say that, but I don't do it. So,
No. Don said we're making her want chips.
what chip flavor is the best flavor?
Oh my God. You know what? I do like plain chips the most, plain
Hmm.
like Lay's potato chips. But honestly, I just like chips. Let me think. What do you like the most?
Mm, I do like plain, but if I'm going for plain, I'm probably gonna go with, shoot, I don't know. Um, what's your favorite plain chip?
So I like Lay's potato chips, right?
I was gonna say Lay's. They're just different, kind of different.
Yeah. Lay's potato chips are really good. Um, no, this is not working for me mentally. Nothing
Like
I'm
chips and
doing is working.
salsa is my favorite food group.
Oh yeah. So do you ever do this? This is what I like to do, my husband and I. We will get the tortilla chips, right? We'll put the cheese on it with salsa and melt it. Do you do that?
Oh yes, of course. I could definitely eat a lot of chips in one setting. It's kind of shameful.
And I
Because then
haven't even.
like I'll try to get like a couple out and be like, oh, this is all I'm gonna eat. And then it's like, oh, never mind, I'm gonna eat some more. So so it doesn't really work like my little portion control I tried to do.
Dang, what am I gonna do, Kurt? I just don't know. I am struggling here. Somebody give me some suggestions online. Give me some suggestions because something is not right with me.
I'm liking the oh man, I love those like multicolored.
They're pretty, huh?
They're crazy good.
Inexpensive though.
They look
Lotus
like they're
Stones,
worth it.
just yeah, they're worth it. That they're yeah, Dakota Stones is up there. So I made meatloaf tonight, because my son said he wanted some. He hadn't had any in a long time. So I made meatloaf for him. And my husband doesn't really like meatloaf, but he said it
Mhm.
tastes good.
Hey, that's a win.
Yeah, it's a win. I'm a pretty decent cook. So I forced him to like it.
Like sometimes, like, I don't, did he have it a lot growing up or something?
I don't know. I think for him, it probably, some people are like, oh, I don't like the texture, right? I have a feeling that's what it is with him, but I'm not quite sure. He didn't really say. He just says, I don't really like meatloaf. But then I said, okay, well, try it and tell me if you like it. And then when he tried it, he said it was good.
Mm, well, do you like put any other than seasonings and stuff, do you put anything else in it? Because like I'm from the country and they used to get real wild meatloaf. You never know if you cut into it, you're like, what? Oh, it's a pickle. Why?
Okay. So what
Like
I
why
did
ever?
so what I did, this wire doesn't fit into any of those pearls. That's the thing about the holes and pearls. They're so small.
Hmm.
This is um so what I put in it was I put bell peppers and onions and seasoning and egg and the breadcrumbs. Um so it tastes amazing, honestly, to me.
I'm kind of in the mood for it.
Yeah. Well, that's cute.
Did you cook a lot
Okay.
for the holidays?
Yep. So what I made, so for Thanksgiving, I made all the Thanksgiving stuff. So I made like my husband actually did like a fried turkey with the dressing and all that good stuff. I made the
Mm-hmm.
dressing
Oh,
and we had the mac and cheese and we have yams and um greens and what else do we have? Deviled eggs and was it deviled eggs? I don't think was it deviled eggs? Yeah, maybe deviled eggs or something. So, and then we make our cranberry sauce, homemade. So we had all of that. And then we made a peach cobbler pie. For
oh,
Christmas, we had tamales
oh,
with
that. Oh,
beans. We had tamales with beans and rice. And then for New Year's, I just made what did I just make for New Year's? Oh, I just made um, a really good soup. It was um, potato Cajun soup or something like that. It was really good. Cajun potato soup or something like that. It was good. Did you cook?
I cooked. Oh,
You cooked a little bit?
yeah. I didn't do too well. cooking this year, at least not like all the time. I made like one meal that was big, but yeah, we've just been so kind of busy.
Do you have a big family to cook for?
No, there's only three of us, including me, so and I don't
Okay.
live by, we don't get to live by any.
You don't get to live by people.
I don't get to live by. So we're both residents from Georgia and I'm from West Virginia. And so we're
Mm,
in Colorado.
okay. Yeah, my daughter's not here with my grandbabies and stuff, so we only had a few people here. Just my husband and my kids, that's it. Really. Hmm. Okay, so people are talking here. Don says they're crunchy and they're salty, they're yummy goodness. And then we had, let's see. Oh my goodness, there's been comments. So better, Brandy. Brandy, what's wrong with Brandy? Caroline said, Kirk, that's lovely.
You. They're really fun.
And then Brittany is saying she's having ankle pain. Uh-oh, Brandy's not feeling good. I'm sorry, I can't stay. I'm not feeling well. Y'all take care. Bye, Brandy. Chicken, chips, and cheese, and onion, and yummo. Yeah. So you take the chips, and then what do? You take the chips, you put the cheese, and then you add the chicken and onion and put in the microwave. Is that how you do it? Caroline loves kettle chips.
The kettle chips. Oops. I'm in the mood
I've
for like
never
a
heard
big
of kettle chips.
crunch. They're like super crunchy, like thicker.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The kettle chips. Those, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then Brittany, she said she's not feeling well today, and I haven't had sleep update video today. No, I'm not sure. Um,
I think the flu is going around. Have you guys dodged it?
I don't get it. Not very often. I haven't
Yeah.
had it. Mm-mm.
If you hear a little kid screaming, that's my he's having a blast. And
I do. I heard it.
sorry about that.
I do. So, do you have like what kind of uniform do you wear? I'm so curious about the
Yeah.
space thing.
Yeah, so we just wear like a utility uniform for the most part, just like a camouflage, even though you wouldn't need it in space, I don't guess. But yeah, we just wear the normal. We just have instead of brown uniform, we have blue. So that's how we're different.
So, are you where like rockets and everything are? Like, is that
Not
where your
I'm not
base?
at a launch base, but some of our launch bases, which I've visited before, yep, they definitely have Cape Canaveral. Actually had like I think a pretty record-breaking year, if not the most launches in one year. It was pretty close.
Hmm. Really,
Getting
that
pretty
is
crazy down there.
interesting.
Space is just really amazing and super
You
cool.
know
And
what? You're so right, and I hate to bring this up. You guys have heard it so much, but I hate to bring this up. Um, when we're in the hot tub,
the hot tub,
my husband always seems to see a shooting star. I
oh,
don't
there
get
you
to see
go.
them. I never see them. He always sees one. I'm like,
You
how are
guys have
you?
pretty clear skies where you are?
I guess. And he says, well, you have to be looking up. So he's always looking up, and I'm always looking at my phone because I'm in there looking at beating videos.
He's
And so
he's
he'll say,
he's in
oh,
the
there's a,
clouds.
yeah, he's enjoying the sky.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's
Deborah.
pretty impressive how
Hi,
much you
Deborah.
can see with the naked eye too, if you got no light pollution. It's
Yeah,
pretty fun. It's humbling that I'll say that.
yeah, yeah. Hi, Deborah. She said her friend passed away from the flu. My Lord.
Oh my God. Oh my
My
gosh. I'm
goodness.
so sad to hear that. You're doing okay.
Hmm.
It's been rough this year for sure. That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, that's terrible. I don't think I know anybody who's passed from the flu. I did from COVID, but not from flu.
I think, yeah,
So has
even a
any,
child, I think
huh?
an 11-year-old, I think an 11-year-old just passed away, something close
Is
from
that
the
right?
flu.
So tell me this. Have you ever heard about anybody seeing aliens before? And
Oh,
do
the
you have any
alien
aliens?
conversation.
Yeah, let's have it. So do you have any aliens at your base there in like cases?
Oh my gosh, let's hope not. Because who's feeding them? You know?
No, not alive.
Yeah,
You know how they
I'm
say,
worried about them.
you know how
Somebody's
they
got to
say,
check on them.
you know how they say they always have aliens and they have they're studying their bodies and stuff like that.
Yeah, shoot, like all the Area 51, isn't that what it is, I think? Is
Area
that?
51.
Yeah, Area 51. I don't know if I would want to know if we had aliens, to be honest. I'll tell you right now, I don't know, but which is not a good answer, but I don't know if I'd
But
want
so
to
you've
know.
never heard of it either? You've never heard of anybody saying anything about aliens before?
No, that's
But
kind
you
of
know what?
crazy. Yeah.
You probably couldn't tell me anyway. You probably have to say, if I tell you, I have to kill you. That's what the military people say. If I tell you, I have to kill
Yeah.
you.
That's what my dad used to say, and he was full of it, you know. Don't let me don't let me tell you something that's not true. But yeah, I don't know anything about aliens, and then I was thinking about it, like, because a lot of people ask, especially when they hear I'm in Space Force. I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I'd want to know. Because then what do I do with that information? And I couldn't tell anybody either. I'd be like, there's just
Yeah,
aliens walking around. No,
you
I don't know
couldn't
about
tell
that.
anybody.
Look, my job is stressful enough. Okay, I don't need to be worrying about aliens too. But I will say some of us are so nerdy that we could maybe like come across as. So if you ever meet anybody in the space force, we are the nerdiest branch. That's something we own.
I can't tell you who the person is, but I have talked to somebody who has not seen an alien, but said that they saw like a UFO before.
Oh, yeah. Those are very interesting. Did you ever watch Unsolved Mysteries?
Um, I think so. I think I've seen it
Like,
before.
back in the day, it was like this big show, and like I was always like, oh, so great. But then like just a couple years ago, they rebooted it on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you should boot this one up.
Hmm.
One of the first couple episodes was about they believed like, the people there believed they had like alien encounter. And the interesting part was, I don't know if any of the people in the comments have seen this episode, but the interesting part to me was that there was this family, I guess it was like an elderly woman who doesn't drive anymore, her daughter, or some people in her family, and I guess they went to go like get ice cream or something.
Uh-huh.
And like they were sitting in their car eating the ice cream, and they see this like big light, and they think that they, whatever. And then when they get back into the car, the elderly woman is actually in the driver's seat. So they put him back wrong. And then that's how they like both looked at each other and they're like, did that just happen? It was like
Wait,
the aliens abducted them and then put them back in their car, but they put them in the wrong seats. Isn't that
Oh,
oh that's when I heard that story, I was like, oh, that's true. That's super creepy, but
listen,
I like scary stories.
there was a show. It was about an alien encounter. It was a show about an alien encounter. And I saw it. It was like a documentary, I think it was.
Hmm.
And I cracked up laughing, and they were like showing like this girl who was like a half breed. She was like half alien and half human, and they didn't recognize her. She's sitting in a meeting and stuff like that, like a community meeting or something like that. And then uh there's the other one where they caught the alien on film, like looking through the back door. Did you see that?
No.
Oh man, I cracked up laughing when I saw that. It was hilarious. It
They
was
did
so funny.
they did recently declassified some of the you probably saw the Senate this, but the unidentified flying objects, some of the ones that the naval pilot like I guess it got on whatever. And there's some like aircraft they can't.
Hmm.
They move the interesting part in it is they move in a pattern that's like equal to an aircraft. Interesting
Hmm.
part. So yeah, it's out there. If you want to give yourself nightmares, I'm trying to be protect my peace 2026, okay? I'm not trying to look at any more aliens.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Hydrate and
so
mind my business, you know.
Dawn said my brother, she said my brother swears up and down that he was abducted, and that's why he has the health issues he has. And then
There's
she
a lot of
said, this is
stories
a
like that.
pretty big universe, and to think that we're alone is kind of sad, really. It is a big universe, right?
If
And
you
then
guys like have not video on Is of the Known Universe, it is I
it's
think
called
that
the
we would be
known
the
universe.
yeah, so the to think that would be the only thing out there is probably not the size of our universe.
Hmm. And then Deborah said, Kirk, what thread are you using? It is hugging the beads without being loose.
Yeah, it's just a really fine mono, no stretch to this whatsoever.
And then Caroline said she's going to bed, so she'll be on next week. Good night, Caroline. All right. This is the best I can do with this. What I pulled out is not making me very happy. Not making me happy at all.
It's a
Let me
double
see.
strand too.
Let me see. Let me look for it, Don. Don said, me and my brother and my mom had a close encounter when I was little. Really? What was that about?
You're gonna have to tell us. You can't just
Do tell, Don. We want to know.
I mean, there's been a lot of stories from little different people that are very similar. Yeah.
I am struggling today. So let's see. Sorry, it's okay. My name. Yep, we all have the same shared memory. What happened, Don? Did you believe that you were abducted, or what happened? Did they come to the back door on the like on that show? We just smelled something and went outside and saw a light over there, and then suddenly it was over there. And then suddenly it was right above us, and then it disappeared. My goodness, that's scary. Yeah, how old were you, Don? Are you in Arizona? They say a lot of that happens in Arizona. Where else is it where it happens besides Arizona? It's Arizona and some other place.
New Mexico.
Oh, it's Texas City, Texas.
Mm.
She was 6 years old at the time. So was it like a ship where the lights were going around in a circle, or one time I thought I saw something, but it was Elon Musk. It was his
What?
yeah, it was
I was
his, it
like, I don't
wasn't
want to
him
see
personally.
Elon Musk.
It wasn't him personally.
I
It
was like,
was
that
the
is scary.
huh?
I was like, that would be scary.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It was the space shuttle, the
Mm-hmm.
SpaceX,
Hmm.
stuff.
I actually have a picture piece of one of the pretty fun.
See here. She said that Deborah said up here, oh, Carolyn says they're being seen everywhere. Really? And then Deborah said up here in the Northeast, they just had an alien festival in Exeter this fall. Really? So these are people who like aliens and then they like to dress up and that kind of thing.
When people just go out and
Like
enjoy
they
it.
dress up like Star Wars. And
Hmm.
then
They have so
and she said her brother, she said her brother says, I told you I probably wouldn't get much done. I am like so slow because partially because I'm not feeling what I have out here. My brother's story didn't end there. He says after we went to bed, then he saw something outside his window, and that is when he really thinks he was abducted. Oh, wow. What kind of health issues does your brother have, Dom? That's insane. We definitely aren't alone. Yeah. Now, Deborah says now, yes, it originated from someone supposedly being abducted by aliens. That is so interesting. I'm not making much progress because I'm just not feeling it at all.
just
You
good
know
stories.
that? Huh?
They also have just good stories that are kind of,
Mm-hmm.
although I'm
I
sure
think this is
it's
funny.
if it,
Huh?
bet it would be terrifying if it actually
I think so. If you're abducted, I couldn't imagine.
would be
Down
small.
to be honest, I can't remember them all off the top of my head, and most of them have really long names. Really? It's interesting.
A silver
Huh?
pie cones.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Here's the first one. If you wanted to do it like bracelet, I think the bracelet looks kind of. I made this one. I made them both as is what it would look like as a. Just like pairing it with some bicones, just because there's like a little bit of extra. And then I did the tone. I really like
I knocked
gray
myself
pearl.
in the face. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I had knocked myself out of the space and didn't realize it.
It was just me for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cool thing about this is that it's even cooler when you like there's like what it was 5 or 6, 4 strands. And so
Yeah, that is cool.
you can make a bunch of them. And you can even clip them down with crimp tubes and make them bunch up, kind of like that. So like little baubles. Super kind of like minimalist a little bit, like especially if you did just like one really cool big pearl in the centerpiece, that would be
Yeah.
there's so many options.
This one is going to be definitely a minimalist, okay? Because I'm not satisfied with anything on my mat.
Yours.
Huh?
I liked yours.
I know, I couldn't get it together with what I have without going back and um, digging in my stash. And when I have to dig in my stash, that takes up more time, you know what I mean? So,
I like the focal bead though, that's really
yeah, I'm not using the other one because it's too flat. So, I'm just doing this one, make it a little minimalist bracelet with a toggle on the back that never likes to toggle when you are on film, right? Did you finish the back off? So now I'm getting it through the toggle here. I think I need to add another jump ring. Yeah, I need another jump ring. Thank you, Colleen. You're so sweet. What does toilet paper and the Starship Enterprise have in common? Uh, I don't know, Don. What do they have in common? They are
funny.
both on the way to Uranus and wipe out all the Klingons. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Kurt?
Yeah, we definitely, yeah.
They wipe out all the Klingons. That's hilarious. I need to tell that to my husband. Let me see. Is there an echo? Hi, Patty. Thank you, Nicole. She said that reminds me of a joke. That was funny. Deborah likes what you made. She just inspired her to try.
Super fun and relaxing. Those ones you can just
Mhm.
do on the couch. And you can really use any bead.
There we go. I have such a skinny wrist.
I like that. I like how you treated the
Very.
other metal on your other bracelet.
This one here.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. with the liver of sulfur. Yeah,
Hmm.
I love it. That's a pretty color. Well, well, well. In the hot tub. What's in the hot tub? Klingons are in the hot tub. What are you in
They're
the hot
not
tub,
being.
Deborah? I'm jealous. Thank you, Deborah. I need that focal. You need that focal, Nicole? I have to go. I gotta grab the few groceries at the supermarket. Bye, Linda. Get my nails done. My gosh, it's late at night. You're talking about getting your nails done. Here. You said you were going to tell that joke. Oh, oh, I was going to tell the joke to my husband in the hot tub. Maybe. I don't think I can get in. I can't get in. I can't believe you did both of those so quickly.
They're
I
super
barely got
simple. Yeah.
anything done. I only got this thing done because I went back and forth. What do I do? And I've made like little connectors, right?
Hmm.
I wasn't satisfied with any of it. So
It's
I need
hard.
more.
I like them, but I know how hard it is to like when you have your special bead there, like that really multicolored one. It's like, oh, I'm gonna make it, you
Yes.
know?
It's got to come out just right. And then if you notice, this is German style wire, but I don't know if you
Hmm.
could tell, it has like it's not shiny. It's kind of has that
It's like a satin.
yeah, kind of like that. And so it doesn't go well. So I might not be able to do it with silver. I might have to do it with like say the copper. See how it looks next to the copper?
Oh, that is interesting. I like it. I actually like it with the beads too, because it looks like there was a little bit of pink.
Yeah. Yeah. Lunchtime. Linda said it's lunchtime. Wow, Kirk. I like your designs too. That's Nicole. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna put it back on us. Are you ready, Kirk?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get rid of my table because oh, let me see if I could do it this way.
Choke.
Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you. You've done such a great job on
Thank
your
you.
so is look at that. Look at that. Two of them.
I
I
kind of just
love
like float.
chokers. I love them.
And
They're
so
so
like you can
pretty.
see that it's a necklace, but like some shimmer there.
Mm-hmm. And you can dress them up. You could dress them down. You can wear them anytime. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Even with seed beads, you could use just like bigger seed beads that you just have mix and match.
It's weird. On my phone, it's just your hand. That's weird. Sorry. Did you see me swipe?
Little.
It's weird. It's your hand is on my phone, but I see your face here. Really
What's
weird.
up with the face?
Does everybody see Kirk's face? I'm yelling like you guys are gonna hear me better. Isn't that crazy? She said, Nicole said, looks like the beads are stuck to your skin. She loves it. Yay, very good. Yay, good, good, good. You know what, everybody? Thank you so much for coming to see us tonight. We really appreciate you taking out the time. Oh, look at this. This is from the bead box. But do you get the bead box bargains or bargain bead box?
I think so.
Yeah, this is one of the things I made from that one. The
Looks so
beads are
good.
here from that too. These are from that because I got the box and the companion bundle, and then I made these
Like
from the
those earrings
nuggets.
too.
Yeah, and the nuggets in there. Just trying something different. This is like a braided. See, I like them. I
Oh.
like it like yours, like when they're close up to your neck,
Hmm.
like little chokers. I like that, you know.
Yeah, sometimes if they're like too long, they just get caught on stuff, and I'm like a mom now, so my
Hmm.
kid will just pull it.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you, Kirk, for being here with me tonight and for sharing your talents with me. Also, thank you so much for the pens. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to get more ink and play with it. And I would love to get some swatches going like that and maybe, you know, like do like a challenge. Maybe one time we can get on and we can do like some swatches and then take that and try to translate it into a piece or something. Let's figure out something and challenge ourselves.
I can send you a bunch of samples too, so
Okay.
tip me.
Another thing to take all of my money.
I know, just maybe I won't send it. But thank you for inviting me. That was very nice of you. Appreciate it.
Of course. Please come back. I don't want this to be the last time that we're here together because I'm really enjoying getting to know you and learn about space and talk to a fellow educator. I think it's really fun, you know. I hope
I have
everybody
a
had a
teacher
good
friend.
time tonight. Huh?
I finally have a teacher friend.
I know, right? That's it's somebody who's in education and beating at the same time. Rare. I haven't found it very often. So when I
Mhm.
have a conversation about any of those, you get it, and I love that. I hope everybody had fun. Thank you for telling your stories about chips, you guys. Don, thank you for sharing your story about what you all experienced because that can, for some people, can be kind of a vulnerable subject. But for you to share with us, that's very nice. So thank you for doing that. And then also thank you for all of the compliments. You guys are awesome. You guys are ride or die, and we really, really like that. Colleen, thank you for being here. I hope Wayne is okay. Okay, let us know. Let us know how he's doing. We are going to continue to pray for him. Also, there's other folks like Heather who's going through stuff, so keep her, keep your thoughts with her. I think one of our friends said somebody else was not feeling good. Brandy's not feeling good. Brittany. I don't know Brittany. She seems like she may be new, but is having some time. So like, just send out good thoughts. Love you too, Colleen. You guys come back and see us next week. Caroline will be on here. She's going to be showing us some crafts next week. Invite a friend to come. We want to learn more about each other and build these relationships so that they become pretty tight. I like the fact that I now have a friend from Colorado.
Beautiful state of
Oh,
Colorado.
that's right. So with that, everybody, you guys have a great night. And we will see you next week. Thank you. Love you too, Don. Have a good weekend.